Hello and welcome back to Fossilic Chemicals and the Open Synthesizer. And today, I have a very special video for you guys. And it's because my precursors were stolen. Yep. Now, I'm currently through like a third of my supply. And although it's somewhat of a loss, it's quite a frustrating loss. In fact, I posted about this on my Instagram. Um, I have to start everything all over. I mean, my precursors. My work is still there. The code for the molecules are still here, and the batches of those molecules are already here, ready to ship out. And my precursors were stolen. It's as simple as that. As you can see, what the MS architecture usually does is that they lock the UI for a certain precursor when the precursor is not available. So, as you can see on your screen, um, the only precursor that's open right now is the ethylene glycol. And again, that's because the other precursors are not here. The methanol, the benzene, the cyclohexane, they were all stolen. Um, so as of the recording of this video, I just came into the office for my night shift and I realized, oh god, my precursors were stolen. This would make things incredibly harder. Now, I'm only 2 weeks away from my next shipment, but I have a quota to meet, and it's very annoying because I have to recreate every single precursor out of the ethylene glycol I have. Now, according to my calculations, I think I should have enough ethylene glycol to make the precursors that I need to complete my quota for this month. But it's very frustrating that I have to recreate every single precursor except the ethylene glycol because they were stolen. Now, as you can see on your screen here, I decided to start with benzene because it's the most important one and frankly the one that I need to manufacture the most, according to my calculations here on what I need to produce for my quota. So, benzene out of ethylene glycol is a relatively simple process or relatively simple synthesis. Um, of course, the actual synthesis in the machine is much more complex. It's a bunch of chemical reactions that would take me, frankly, an hour to discuss on. And of course, these arms doing the process on the screen or on the UI is simply just an abstraction for those chemical processes that I can't bother explaining without it being an hour long or a lot. It would take a lot of time essentially. So here's the process essentially on how to uh, create benzene out of ethylene glycol. And again, it's a relatively straightforward synthesis, and it didn't really take a lot of mental effort. But again, it will be tedious, especially when I start getting to cyclohexane and stuff like that. Of course, things will exponentially get easier as I get more precursors in. Um, but it's it's bad. It's real bad. The company's gonna the company's gonna realize that it got stolen soon, and I'm gonna be in some trouble. But hey, at least in the end, the the quote is gonna be finished, right? So this is it. In the end, it only took me 959 cycles to produce my output of benzene using 20 modules and 29 symbols. And of course, the precursors is only just ethylene glycol, and I'm that's it. That's really it for this video. I don't know if it will take me some time. It will take me a while, 2 weeks tops, or if the shipment comes earlier, I'll be able to make more videos or new videos because, of course, I've already done the synthesis. Although I've done the synthesis of the new molecules, I have not recorded them, unfortunately. So I'll have to wait for the next batch of precursors so I can resynthesize them and record those syntheses. So there's that. I have to start again. And again, it's very frustrating because I was almost done with my quota, and because of this one guy who stole everything except the ethylene glycol, I essentially have to start over with my precursors. And recreating the precursors and filling up all the vials is a very tedious process because um, the output vial, or the tube, or the container where the output molecule goes into, or my output chemical goes to, is one thing only, and is only one container, and I have to essentially put those into the vial so that I can unlock the precursor in the UI, and it's gonna take me some time to do this. Of course, I'm still gonna be on track. I'm still gonna be on schedule for my quota in the company, but with regards to videos, I'm not sure when's the next video gonna come out. Maybe earlier, maybe much more later. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe the synthesis will be faster or more efficient all of a sudden, because you know how chemistry can be such an unpredictable science. Um, Maybe I'll find some catalyst around here in the office, that'll help speed things up, or maybe I can improvise something that make things more efficient or faster. But ultimately, I've hit a roadblock, and I hope I can resolve this soon. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience, for you guys. And I'm sorry if this video isn't quite the exciting ones that you guys usually see, from this channel. And um, I assure you guys that I'll do much, much better with regards to security around here. And if any of my superiors are watching this, I will do a better job guarding the precursors. And I will get the quota ready before the end of the month. Um, but as far as new chemicals coming in, as far as new precursors coming in, that will be 2 weeks from now, or from the recording and uploading of this video. And I believe I still have some recordings, that I can cobble together to make new videos within those 2 weeks. But any more than that would require some patience from you guys. So thank you guys in advance. So as you can tell from my voice, I'm kind of down. I'm in the depression phase already about this. I'm near the acceptance phase already. I've been through the anger phase, of the grief. Um, so yeah, uh, that's it for this video. And until the next one, stay safe. Stay safe, really, and synthesize well.